Just a quick little bit of information. If you do arrive at the car park and you can't pay by card, because I think the machines are for cash only, unless you're a member and you've got a member's card or something. But there is a campsite shop that you can go down to. There's a lady in there. It's just a small shop. It sells like crisps, snacks, drinks and stuff like that. I got some rhubarb and custards and some jelly beans. Smithy's just provided me with a Monster. Other drinks are available. But yeah, you can pay for your parking on your cards in that shop, and she'll just write down the receipt, what you've paid for in your parking, and you just display that in your vehicle, obviously, through the windscreen so they can see it. But there we go. So we're all ready. We're all ready to rock and roll. Smithy's just doing the last bits of his bag, and then we're going to start our ascent. Here we go then, 11:05. I believe this is the start of the trek. Through the gate and off we go. Yes, sir. Well, we're only sort of like 15 minutes in, and already my lungs are going. It's quite a hard start actually, this route. It's quite steep, very steppy, as you can see. It's a lot of boulders, but that sun is out, and I tell you what, for a Monday in March, couldn't have asked for better weather at all. I'm going to have to be a bit careful with my feet, so probably best I don't look at the camera. Last thing I want to do is roll an ankle, but yeah, it's good. I mean, at the start of every hike, you always it takes you a while to get your breath, and your ankles and your lungs can struggle a bit, but once you start getting into it, it gets a little bit easier. It's just that initial boom, we're in. So yeah, let's keep going. It's been a bit of a tough start, not gonna lie, but speaking to people that are on their way back down, I reckon we're not too far off halfway, so that's positive news. I'm trying to keep my breath, but like I say, you can see how far we've come already. We've stopped off a couple of times just to get our breath back, but it's not busy. Of course it's not busy, but there are a few people about, a few dogs. We've met a few dogs, and yeah, I'd say it's just glorious, isn't it? We're heading up there somewhere. I don't know where the peak is. I don't know if that's it, or if we've got to go around the corner or what. But if we're just under halfway, I can't imagine that's the peak. Yeah, look at this, look, they got big sacks of boulders and stuff. Like Smithy was saying, imagine, like, you know, we're climbing it, but imagine working up here and like laying all these bricks and boulders. But I'm guessing they must drop these bags of boulders off with, I don't know, a helicopter, or they might have some sort of like quad bike thing, I don't know, that can drive up here. But I mean, they're going to be heavy, aren't they? Obviously. But yeah, right, a couple of lads just came down with coats and woolly hats on, so I think it's going to be cold up there. They did say there was snow and ice. Right, well, we are sort of getting up to around the same height as the other peaks now, around there. And it has started to get a little bit chillier. There's more of a breeze, as obviously we're more exposed. There's more of a breeze coming through, so I will film a bit as we get up around the corner, but I might not say nothing because I might not be able to hear anything. I believe we've got to go up around this way, and I think it is sort of over in that direction behind there. But yeah, like I say, if I start filming and I'm not talking, it's probably just because it's too windy. There's gonna be too much wind noise. Oh, I got me more, I got him. Wow, look at that. A plane flying lower than us. Not many people can say that. Here it comes, right over our heads. Look at this. Wow, that is mega, and it's just doing a turn. Smithy's got it. I can't quite see it, he's higher than me. Oh, come on. Not a million miles away. Oh, I'm finding this tough. I can't lie. This bit's all right. Wow. How lucky are we that we're getting views like this? Speaking to a local, she climbs it quite often. She said it's not often you get views like this up here. We are so lucky, man. Look at it. Blows my mind, it really does. Like, you just have to stop and take it in. It's mental, absolutely mental. Sorry, it's having a bit of a moment there. Right, back to the climb. Oh, here we are. Highest point in England. Get up there, Smithy. Whew. Well done, mate. Get up there, boy. Hey, go on, son. Here we go then. Oh, blood, sweat and tears. Actually, there was no blood or tears, but there we go. I mean, I would be the highest point in England if you weren't here. Actually, I don't know, hang on mate. I'm on my tippy toes. Right now I am the highest man in England. Come on! Well done, Smithy. Give me some skin mush. Look there, son. Come on. There we go.
That's a good little picture. It's good to do this.
Well done, mate. Look at that, and the views as well. It's not even that windy. Wow, Smithy's even provided the ciders. So right now we are probably the tallest people in England drinking alcohol. Cheers, Smithy. Thanks. Cheers. Chin chin, pass me the gin. Dilly dilly. Oh, don't that taste good? Right, well, we have started our descent. We left at 11:05-ish, and we got to the peak, well, give or take a couple of minutes. We got to the peak at 2 o'clock, again, give or take a couple of minutes. So what's that, 2 hours? Just under 3 hours. Just under 3 hours. And then we stayed at the top for about 45 minutes, got photos, had a bit of a picnic up there, and all that sort of jazz, you know, like you do. But yeah, it was a good time spent at the top. I think that's the longest I've stayed at the top of a mountain, but it started to get a bit chilly, so got my woolly hat on and my coat, and we're heading down now. And yeah, we left about 2:45, so I'll let you know what time we get back. But yeah, I mean, this is always the best part, isn't it? I mean, we've done it, we've achieved it, we can go down, enjoy the views, and it's a lot easier on the lungs. Right, we're back at the waterfall. Well, I say waterfall, more like a little stream coming through. And I tell you what, I thought that sun was done for the day, but it's been beautiful. And now we are out of the wind, and it is absolutely lovely. Right, Smithy's going to show us how to go over. We're not feeling too bad, to be honest. I mean, we haven't really... Oh, do I film this with my phone whilst I go over here? Yeah. Yeah, coming down's not been too bad, to be honest. Obviously tough on the, as anyone would know, tough on the knees, tough on the ankles. But where it's not as tough on the lungs, we haven't had to stop as much. Look at that for a picture. Well, we are nearly back to where we started, but look at this. I don't know if I noticed this on the way up. This waterfall here is so cool. It's like this tree's gone over. It's just created a waterfall like that. It's sick. I love little things like that. Things that people don't often stop and look at and see, and yeah, it's just awesome. You just have to sometimes, like I say, sometimes you just have to take it all in. And today, I definitely have. Well, I didn't want to film too much coming down just because I was watching my footing. It's a bit hairy sometimes, but yeah, it's been an absolutely brilliant trip. It really has. I cannot wait to get into the pub. and have a cider or two. But yeah, the sun is slowly making its way down over the mountains over the back there, and it's just, I've not been here before. I've done Snowdon several times, and obviously Kilimanjaro years ago when I was a lot more fitter. But this has been a great trip, it really has. Although I would say, and I don't know, people would debate this, but I feel like this, apparently the Wasdale trek is the easiest trek for beginners because it's the quickest one. But because it's the quickest one, obviously it's the steepest one because it's the quickest from the bottom to the top. So it has to be steep, right? And I'm not the only one that said this because people have come down and said the same thing. And I think the same thing. I think this trek that we've done is harder than Snowdon. And I've done 4 or 5 tracks on Snowdon. So even though it's not as tall as Snowdon, I just think it's a lot steeper and it's just constant. It's almost like the pig track, but it's a bit more challenging than the pig track, I would say. But again, that's up for debate. Oh, sleep well tonight. And here we are, back in the car park. And the time is, let me just double check, 4:51. So yeah, just over 2 hours on the way back. But there we go, I'm absolutely shattered. But we've done it. Scafell Pike ticked off the list. Oh, come on. Cheers. Well, I'm absolutely stuffed. The food here is unbelievable, and I would highly recommend coming to stay here if you fancy coming to Nether Wasdale to do the Wasdale route up Scafell Pike. But yeah, I'm just so full, so tired. Smithy's gone for a kip. I've been playing darts somehow, but yeah, gonna definitely sleep well tonight. Gonna sink a few beers, and yeah, I'll see you in the morning. Well, good morning. It is Tuesday today. We're heading home today, but before we go, we are going to head over to Windermere just to have a little look around, maybe do a bit of shopping, a bit of sightseeing. Not too much. I mean, I said to Smithy, I said my legs are absolutely killing me today, so yeah, nothing too strenuous. And I got a bit of a sore head. Not gonna lie, but that's my own fault. So yeah, right. Well, let's go head over to Windermere. I'll bring you along to see some of the views and just show you a little bit about what we get up to before we head home. We've just stopped off quickly. I think it's a little bit windy out there, but the view is unreal today. Such nice weather again. I bet it's rare to see it as clear as this, especially this time of year. It's windy, isn't it? Now, here we are. It's about a 50-minute journey in the car from where we were. Gorgeous views though. We come down to Lake Windermere, and you've got over there, you've got the Lake View Bar and Grill, which is, I'm guessing, there's a pub and a restaurant. Looks right over the lake, and then these people here are waiting for the ferry. You can pay and go on a ferry, and it'll take you around the lake. Big old lake. I don't know if this is the biggest lake in England. It must be up there. I mean, you don't watch these videos for factual information. I don't know that sort of stuff, but it's more just like bringing you along with my journey and seeing what I'm getting up to. And, you know, maybe you've not been here before and you can see it through the screen. So, might give you a bit of inspiration to come down and visit yourself. Right, well, as it was St Patrick's Day yesterday, we've gone for a couple of pints of Guinness. And I must say, I've never really drunk this before, so I'll give it a go and see what we think. Cheers. Bit weird, isn't it? Well, there we go. We are all wrapped up now. Lake Windermere is a beautiful part of England. But yeah, very much enjoyed a couple of beverages. And I had a pork roll with gravy and it was absolutely beautiful. But talking of beautiful, look at the weather. This is March in England, in the north of England. Fantastic, honestly, what a great trip. We are now going to head home. So there's nothing really much else to film, but that is going to be the end of the video, so thank you for watching. If you do want to see some more adventures, please like and subscribe. On this YouTube channel, I only really sort of post when I go away on holiday, days out, trips, adventures, that sort of thing. I do also have another YouTube channel, which is my main YouTube channel, where I do a lot of fishing, and I post a lot of fishing videos. So if you're into that, go over to South Coast Angler and subscribe to me on there. But yeah, see you next time.